Welcome to a new video. Today is a bit interesting for me. I just did an intro this morning. Let's see my face. I looked ridiculous. But I had a lot of talking, and then I realized that what I essentially want to do is I've colored my hair so many times before. It's a long time since I did it. So there are two aspects to this video. One, I want to share my best tips. Ones that I have from my mom, by the way, who is a hairdresser. I'm not a hairdresser. I feel confident in doing this, so disclaimer, all the tips that I have is more about like how to get not color on your skin, get it even, all that stuff. But if you have, let's say, really dark hair or really light hair, or are really gonna go for a big change, don't do it at home. Leave it for the hairdressers. They are the pros. So first, I want to just share my tips on how to get the best result at home dye. Also, I have quite long hair now, and they usually say on the boxes take 2. I only always do 1 and still get a great result, so I'm going to show you how I do that. The second thing is, like I said, I haven't colored my hair in probably 3 years. I think it's like 3 years and 2 months now. So it's been a long time since I colored my hair. My own hair now is yeah, so it's my own color, and what I essentially want is just a little bit more of a pop. It looks really nice. I like my natural color, but it's gotten a little bit like I have light highlights in my hair naturally, which is a bit weird. So I want to get rid of those, and also I just want that extra, like, I don't know, heat. If you're ginger, go all in, right? You gotta be this pale. You gotta be rocking the red hair. So without further ado, let's get the video started. And if you're new here, welcome, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is what color I am doing, and it's this color. It's a 7.7 from Garnier, no, Schwarzkopf is it. It's a color that I have used before, so I know it very well. I always stay within the ranges of 7.45 to 7.7. Those are like the colors that I like. If you can, the next time you're at the hairdresser, you can ask them like what your mark is, so then you know if you want to do a touch-up or similar. They always show on the box, like the back side, what you can expect, and this is never true. Never trust this, because it highly depends on if you have color in your hair from before, if you've bleached it, if you've treated it somehow. So if you have all natural hair, you've never dyed your hair before, like never dyed your hair, or like me, you have not dyed it in a very long time, so you know that it's all grown out, there's nothing left, then you can probably trust this a bit, but still it's a picture, so you can't really say for sure if it's your color or not. I hope that we'll end up somewhere between these two. But also a good thing with going within your own color range is that when I say hope, even though it might go lighter or darker, I'll still probably be happy with the result. It won't be too big of a change. The first thing to pay attention to when coloring your hair is the state of your hair. Normally, because I have curly hair, I have quite a lot of product in my hair, and I wash it every 4 to 5 days, which means that when you color your hair, you don't want it to be freshly clean. It says so on the box as well. It says like clean, like on not freshly washed hair. So mine is two days old, but because I was in the pool with Johannes actually 2 days ago, I only washed it with shampoo. I did conditioner, and then I did a bit of gel in it afterwards, but still it's very little compared to what I usually have. So right now my hair is like the perfect state to color it. It's not newly washed, it's just a little bit like 2 days old. It's not even like oily or anything, but it's not newly washed, and the amount of product that I have in is so little that it won't affect the result. If you, for example, did a sleek bun the day before and you have old gel or hairspray in your hair, like, make sure to wash that out and then wait a day or two and do the wash. That's my first tip. So the state of your hair, not dirty, not clean, and with as minimum product as possible. Okay, so second part is I obviously have curly hair, and we all know that heat and color, and especially bleach, like all that stuff, is not good for your hair. I've checked the ingredients on this box. Color is getting better and better, so if you can choose something that has like some caring ingredients, like as minimum of alcohol as possible, this goes for curly hair of course, then that's good. I'm just gonna take the chance and do it. My third thing is, when you color your hair, I don't know, I hate it when you get like this very clear line, or you have like stains on your face from coloring it. So I always really avoid that, also especially around my ears. I'll take down my ear like this, and I'll like make sure to wipe clean like along the edges everywhere. And I do that with some cotton rolls that are just with a little bit of water on them. So they're not like super soaked, they're just like damp. And then I also use Q-tips so that I really get it out of like nothing on my ears, nothing behind my ears. Just remember to go like really back behind your ears so you don't get any color stains. That's my third tip. Lastly, before we get started, a few things that I think goes without saying. Just read the instruction, guys, because sometimes you have to start with wet hair, sometimes you have to start with dry hair, and yeah, just read them. You'll be better off without it. But my fourth and final thing is to how you apply the color. I'm going to show you when I apply the color, so you'll see it there as too, but I just want to talk through it. So the first thing is, when you've added the coloring gel to what is it called? Yeah, to the developer lotion. When you've added these two together, you want to act fast. So be ready when you do this, because as soon as this hits the bottle, it starts working. And bleach obviously keeps going and going and going, but hair color doesn't. It just goes for a certain amount of time and then it stops. So no matter if you keep it in your hair for 25 minutes or you keep it in your hair for an hour, the result will be the same. However, those 0 to 25 minutes obviously really count. So when you start applying, like, be ready with everything. Section off your hair, have a black t-shirt on, have the shower ready, like do all the prep before you get started, because that's the way to get the best result. My final thing is that when I apply the product, I always start from the top and backwards. Usually your crown and your sides are really what people will be seeing if you wear your hair down or if you wear it in a ponytail. The neck is obviously also really important, but you know, start at the front and then work your way back. Make sure not to just feel like you've been through your whole scalp, just go through your whole scalp. If you have one bottle like I have, this is where I'll be using, like on my scalp, I'll be using probably a third or almost half, and then the rest will go into my lengths. I have not very thick hair, I just have a lot of hair and I have curly hair, so therefore I need to make sure that I have enough for my lengths. And for my lengths, the longest ones are in the back down, but I also have layers in my hair, which means that I have less hair to treat. Yeah, so just start at the front, work your way back, make sure to like massage it into your baby hairs, and that goes especially for the neck then. So you have your crown and your sides perfect, and then in the neck just make sure to like massage it into your baby hairs. Lastly, I talked about before how I use like cotton rolls to get the color off my face. The last thing I do is that I'll use a mirror to see my own hair like from the back side. So when it's up in the bun with all the color in it, I'll just make sure at that last stage that I get a fine and even line on the back side as well. Okay, I'm not dragging it, but I say let's get started. I'm placing the conditioner in the shower already, so that's done. I'm also, because I've read the instruction and I feel confident in what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this one as a protective layer for the sink. So I'm just gonna place, like when I'm applying the color, I'm just gonna place the bottles back down here for when I need to use both of my hands. Yeah. Okay. I have all my stuff ready. Now I'm just gonna brush through my whole hair. I use my Tangle teaser for that to not get any breakage. Usually in the evening I also go to sleep with like some oil in my hair, but I didn't do that yesterday because I knew I was doing this today. So now I'm just gonna brush it through, and then I actually start, like when I say section, just have a few clips ready like this. but section as you go through it. So I start at the top, and when my crown is done, I'll just section that off so I can keep working on the back side. That's what I mean by that. So now I have the color in. It's 11:12, so I'm gonna leave it until 11:42, 30 minutes. But now it's time to clean up the edges. So I'm just gonna wet some cottons and then start really cleaning up the edges all the way around. And then for the Q-tips, what I especially use those for are, I think you can see that I have a dot of color right there. So for that one to not turn into like a dot on my scalp, that's kind of what I used, yeah, that's what I use the Q-tips for. So to get that natural line across. Okay, I need to hurry up guys and get this done, but I'll meet you back when I am ready. Hi guys. Okay, it's been 28 minutes, so I'm just gonna start getting ready to get this out of my hair. I do regret maybe not testing out this time, was actually incorporating my eyebrows, but I have like a brow gel that's a bit more red. That's one thing though, if anybody out there want to start a business with makeup products for redheads, that would be highly appreciated. Side note over. No, but I'm just gonna start taking it out. I'm really happy with how all of the edges turned out, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna wash it out. A good tip if you're like me and you have gel nails or acrylic nails is to actually put plastic gloves back onto your hands because it does really stain a lot. So if you want to avoid getting stained nails, just do that. Lastly, I'm gonna not shampoo it now, I'm gonna condition it now. When I'm done, I'm gonna look in the mirror and see if I think that my scalp is okay. If it's not okay, I'm actually gonna go in again and just shampoo my scalp. I know it's not, you're not supposed to do that with the color, but I have done that many times and it works every time. So I'm gonna shine it out, I'm gonna wash it out, condition it, check the scalp, hopefully it's good. After that, we're gonna dry it a bit in a micro towel and then I'm gonna blow dry it. Hi, I'm out of the shower and I'm actually really happy with the result. As far as I can tell already, like the color is very even everywhere. Also like on the back side of my head, and all my lengths have been colored. So whew, I promised you that in the beginning, so I delivered. I still got it. Oh, I can see that on my scalp some places, like there's still some color under. It's not bad, but I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I want it to be really nice. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go in and just like with a little bit of shampoo, just massage my whole scalp, wash it out, and then use my normal conditioner on top of the deep conditioner that was in the package. And once that is done, I'm just gonna wrap it in a microfiber towel, and then after that I'm gonna put in some gel and some heat protectant and we're gonna blow dry it. Stayed asleep, but he is now awake, which is okay. I'm about ready to blow dry my hair. I can see in the camera that my hair looks a bit more red than it actually does in real life. I'm very happy with the color. It's quite close to what I had before. I can see that my ends are a little bit lighter, like the very ends are a little bit lighter than the rest of the hair, but they usually are that when they are at this stage of dryness or dampness. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna blow dry my hair now, which is gonna be really fun. I haven't done that in maybe a year and a half, I think. I did it once during these 3 years, so I did that before. What I'm using is 2 round brushes. These two, they have this like ceramic metal center which heats up as you go. I usually like run my blow dryer over them a bit in the beginning so they get warm. What I also... Yeah, baby? Do you want more candy? Okay. Way of outing mommy's bribe. Give me 1 second, huh? Yeah. Okay, no, but they have this ceramic center that heats up so you can do the curl at the end of the blow dry. And then I've switched my beloved diffuser head for this, yeah, just flat one. So you really get that silky smooth. The final thing I actually forgot to say that I did in the shower was that I finished off with cold water. I always do that. I finish off with cold water because then the hair just looks shinier afterwards. Okay, I'm gonna get my son some more candy and then I'm gonna blow dry my hair. I do it in 4 sections. So the next section, side sections, crown, and then my bangs. Let's do this! Okay, so I've done the first... You want to join mommy? Okay, so I've done the first strand and it looks good. It looks exactly the way it used to do when I did this. So I'm just going to continue from here on. One great tip, apart from the heat protection, is that when I do the curl at the bottom, I roll up the brush and I go over it with heat, like to get that curl in there, but then I finish off with cold air, and that actually helps the curl set. I'm gonna go over my whole head now, and you don't have to follow me doing that. And I'll get back to you once I'm at my bangs. Okay, we are nearing the end, guys. I have my forever sidekick right there. He would rather eat candy on the toilet and watch his mama blow dry her hair than watch TV. Please stop. Anyway, I am super happy with the results still. As the hair is now getting dry, you can really see how the color has gone full way round. I think, however, my hair is so curly, so I'm gonna have to go in with like a flat iron at the end and just do my baby hairs here. So that's something that I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna add some oil to the ends, and yeah. I have one place where I can see that the color, or like I've missed a spot. I don't know if you can see it. I think you can. Like I'm right under the lamp. Kan du godt se det? But as you can see, I still have my bangs left, and I'm gonna finish those off so you see them as well. I typically do a part down the middle, and I do them in 4 sections, making sure that I curl them like out from my face. So yeah, it's been a long time. Let's see if I still have the technique down. I guess I'm lonely. I'm starting to grow old, and I thought my youth would last forever. Take me back to when we were kids and didn't care if we were acting stupid, cause all we had was us. If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see. Okay people, I am done for today. I just finished my blow dry, and then I have also taken a flat iron to just fix my edges a little bit and fix my neck. Those are very curly, so I didn't get them with the brush. And to complete my look, I also finished off my eyebrows. This is like the best eyebrow product I have found if you are a redhead like me. And yeah, there aren't really many options out there that are truly like ginger color or like look the way ginger hair looks. You usually have to go for something like a taupe or a dark brown or a light blonde if you wanna find something that matches. So all in all, I'm very happy. This was today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed it. I realized that once I got started, I had like a lot more tips than I really intended on giving. Like from the beginning, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna tell about this, this, and this, because that really helped me back when I was doing my color. But then I realized there was a bunch of other tips, so I hope that you could take something away from the video. But all right, I am gonna say goodbye for now, and I will see you next Monday. If you have any questions at all or anything you want to say, just drop a comment down below. I answer all of them, read all of them, and answer all of them, so that would make me really happy. And once again, please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next Monday. Bye. 'Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back.